Two. Yeah. Can you also can see the question on the chat? Yeah, right. Very great. So we are on YouTube. Hello YouTube. We are here for another English immersion. The topic of today is healthy life habits. So we are gonna talk a little bit about this topic and this kind of question, what we do in your daily life. And we are gonna start with the question number one, okay? What do you usually have for breakfast and why do you choose those foods? And how is that for you? Wanda, I will start with you.
Okay. For breakfast, I used to avoid sugar. Then I prefer start with eggs, salad, and milk. Is that? And you, Danny?
Okay, usually in my breakfast, I eat tapioca with cheese and milk or cappuccino. And you, Jessica?
Now just coffee, strongly coffee, and I mean, no strong like I love late coffee. I mean, little coffee, more milk, and then I have machine in my house right now, so I can enjoy. I'm the person coffee, so I need coffee for start everything. I'm try use less sugar. In Brazil, I was using so much, so and he since I arrived, I'm try use very less day to day, but I had made the progress, so I'm very proud. How about you, Arley?
Yeah, this point about coffee, it's so interesting because it's a cultural thing here in Brazil. We consume a lot coffee in general and a lot of sugar also. I one time I tried to drink coffee without sugar, but it was so uh I don't know how to say amargo in
Bitter.
English. Let me see. Bitter?
Bitter.
Yeah, so it was pretty difficult to consume that. I don't know. It's pretty
Bitter.
difficult, I guess. Yeah, bitter. So yeah,
Tem,
but I don't
tem o som
know.
de D, bitter.
Bitter. Yeah,
Yeah.
I never had heard about that, but yes, it was so bitter. So it was so difficult to do that, and yeah, in general, I don't consume coffee a lot, so it's more easy for me. But it's difficult to not consume a lot of sugar in your daily basis. So yeah, it's pretty complicated. But uh, what about you, Daniela and Vanda? Do you like coffee or your do you have this kind of habit to consume coffee in all day? How is that for you? Vanda first. So
Your microphone.
can you hear me?
It's for Daniela.
It's for you first. Can you
Oh,
answer
okay,
first?
okay. No, I don't like coffee, and I never drink it because I don't like, and I don't like it, and don't is health for me. When I need to drink because of situation, I drink and my heart running a lot, and I get sweating, and it's not good for me, and I don't like. Then I don't
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah, I think that's so related to energy and this kind of point. So the people consume coffee a lot to have energy and to not sleep and this kind of thing. So yeah, I think it's the main point to related to drink coffee, I guess. How about you, Daniela?
I like coffee, but I don't like a lot. I like. little bit. I like coffee with sugar. Sugar a lot, but it's terrible for health. But sugar is my addictive. It's my yes. It's terrible, but without sugar is impossible for me. But I don't drink all days coffee, but today I drink a lot because I wake up more early. I was very busy. I needed coffee today. That's it.
Yeah, I feel you because I like a lot sugar and sweet things. So it's so hard to not consume this kind of food, I guess. So I like a lot cake and this kind of things. And it's pretty complicated to me to not consume sugar and this kind of foods. But yeah, it's pretty it's not healthy, so it's pretty complicated to uh, consume that with not like feel guilty or this kind of feeling. So yeah, it's pretty complicated. But okay, let's go to the question number two. How do you incorporate exercising into your weekly routine? How is that for you, Jessica?
It's very hard because my currently city is small city, and then we don't. I have gym, but it's around like 2 hours, 1 hour and more, 1 hour by train. So it's so far. So it's for day to day. It's uh unusual. I guess that's the word. Okay. So I have some things for in my bedroom, and behind me that is space for my exercise. I'm trying to do something like less 3 days a week, so, or more four. It depends, but usually every Friday and Sunday we play football in the park near here, and Sunday we played volleyball. That's helping me a lot for no just just work and just staying in the bedroom. Just to like it because I'm old, so I need to move my body. So I need to uh, practice. I need exercise. I need of course I would like a beautiful body, but that's more than that. It's for healthy. So I'm try do my best, but sometimes it's so hard in the winter. It's awful. I I'm not person for winter. The winter I just would like to go outside if I really need to go outside. But um, I, I mean, when I was is snow like flocks, and then I go and then enjoy like 20 minutes. Okay, that's enough for me. There is no could be stop, and now just next year. But the winter was awful for me.
Yeah, the winter in UK it's difficult, right? It's pretty complicated.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not
then
a winter person.
yeah, yes, and then I am near more than Scotland than South England, and South England used to be more sunny. Right
Mhm.
now it's dark here, and in South England it's sunny. In London it's sunny, and then yeah, unfortunately is is the best country I'm living right now, but this part is so awful.
Yeah, a lot of people complain about this kind of point about how weather in UK, right? It's so dark and it's a lot of points in your year that's not sunny and this kind of point. So yeah, it's complicated, I think, to live in a place that you can see all the time the sun. I guess for a person that is that's like to go outside and run and do outside activities, I guess. So yeah, I think it's pretty complicated to I don't know to do daily activities, I guess, to exercise and do things about that. So yeah, it's pretty complicated. But if I'm not wrong, you said that the closest gym that you have, the closest gym from your city on from your house, it's kind of 2 hours to go there. Is that right?
I mean, one
It,
hour by on my foot and 1 hour by train. So I don't have car or motorcycle here. I just have my parasol, my my two legs,
yeah.
and then my power flex, and then uh, that's and that's awful because the road is not like straight. It's like up, down, up, down, up, down.
Yeah.
So that's a
Yeah.
constant like exercise. I just need to
Yeah.
go to the train station, then come back is enough.
Yeah, I think just the path to go to the gym is already exercise. So you don't need to go to the gym because just the path it's a lot of exercise. Yeah, it's a lot of time to go there. Yeah, pretty interesting. But what about you, Daniela? What do you think?
So, currently, I don't exercise in exercise, but 3 months ago, I do exercises one time per day, um, because because for health, but it's very difficult for me. It's not easy. I I I go because uh, I I needed this help, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I think it also depends of the activity, but in general, we don't like to do exercises and go outside and have we don't have motivation all the time to go to do that, right? So yeah, I think it's the most difficult point about exercises and do things outside and this kind of point. Yeah, I really feel you. And how about you, Vanda? What do you think?
Yeah, I don't like exercise too. It's hard to push myself to exercise. Gym, I have a point of gym here too close to my house, but I hate the gym. Then I prefer go to by the beach and I walk by the beach, seeing the birds, seeing the turtles. Here the beach have many turtles, big turtles, and it's beautiful to see. And I walk, and when I arrive in my house, I take a weight to exercise my arm and my shoulder, and it's enough for me. Is that?
Yeah, I really feel because I also hate gym. I prefer to go outside and run and I don't know, just to walk and I don't know, play soccer and these kind of activities. But I really hate go to the gym. I don't like this kind of activities that you are on a closed space and
Yeah,
just for exercise. It's I don't know, it's
claustrophobic space.
yeah, it's really strange for me to like that, but yeah, I don't know why people like to do this kind of exercise, but okay. I
Okay,
really
yeah.
hate to go to the gym also. But okay, let's go to the question number three. It's a good one. What time do you usually go to bed? And is that okay for you? What do you think about your bed routine in general? What do you think, Randa?
In my routine, I usually go to bed by 11. And then I take a book and I read a lot now. And I read a bit, and then it's okay for me. 11 o'clock is a good time.
Very great. And how about you, Daniela?
Mm, I was try have routine, but actually I don't know. Currently, I go to bed about 11 11 and midnight, but it depends of the day. I wake up okay, or I wake up more busy. It's dependent. I needed to one routine, but now I don't routine.
But it's difficult for you to fall asleep when you go to bed, for example.
Yes, because my other addiction is cell phone, hate social medias, and I go to the bed, but I saw the cell phone, and my sleep is terrible.
Yeah, I do the same. Actually, I need and I want to change my cell phone uh before I go to bed for a Kindle or a book, for example. But yeah, it's so difficult to not go to the social medias before go to bed, and yeah, I really feel it's pretty difficult for me. And what about you, Jessica? What do you think?
I am totally addicted about social media. It is very hard for me, but I still so tired, so exhausted, and then even I open my cell phone for say something, just spend a few minutes, and then I fall asleep very easy. So, but yeah, the time I used to go on the bed is around the midnight. Yes, it's around midnight because normally I wake up at 7, so I guess this is enough time. And then, yeah, midnight, 1 a.m. Sometimes it depends what I do today, what I need to do the night when I arrive. But yeah, that's the time.
Pretty great, pretty great. And yeah, it's so difficult to change this habit to to stay with cell phone and social media, right? It's pretty hard. But okay, let's go to the question number four. What are your reasons for preferring cooking at home or eating out? What do you usually do, Daniela?
I am terrible cooking, terrible a lot. I try, but my food is not okay. I prefer I prefer delivery, but not today because it's so expensive. Delivery today. Uh, Actually, my partner cooking better for me than she cooking for me, but I prefer eating out. It's okay.
Pretty great, pretty great. And how about you, Jessica?
Yeah, right now I'm cooking more than I order something, and then I need to be honest about myself. I'm amazing cooker. Nobody feels sick and nobody go to hospital. That's right. That's make me feel very okay. It's no good. It's no good, but it's no awful as well. So that's amazing. And
Pretty,
yeah, yeah.
pretty great, pretty great. And how about you, Vanda?
I prefer to cooking because it's more healthy, and I chose the ingredients with more quality, and the eating is better. than iFood, for example. If I go out to a restaurant, it's okay, but I feel iFood bring the food a little bit cold, pizza a little bit cold, Japanese food a little bit hot, and I disliked it. But it's okay. When I get lazy and I don't want to cook, uh, okay, I try to another time to ask for iFood. And okay, I eating, but it's not so good.
Very great. I think the point about go to the restaurant is interesting because besides to have a good food and this kind of point, I think we have a good experience on a restaurant. So I think it's the main point, I guess, is different. It's a different experience, I guess, to ask on iFood, for example, choose iFood or cooking in home. But yeah, I sometimes I like to cook at home. I'm not a good cooker in general, but yeah, I do the basics. But I hate a lot to wash the dishes. So in general, I don't like to do a lot of food in this kind of point in home because we have a lot of dishes to wash. So yeah, I hate that. I really hate to wash dishes. But okay, let's go to question number five. How do you manage stress in your daily life related to your personal activities on your or on your personal activities on your professional activities. So how do you manage that, Jessica? What do you think?
I don't manage it just to be crazy, and then I'm sorry. No, no, I'm try and I breathe deep many times all day, so that's my better way for manage. But that's yeah.
I I don't manage is a really good answer. Yeah, pretty great. And how about you, Daniela? What do you think?
Normally I don't know a stressful person. I very calm, I very quiet, and actually or currently I am in one employed without a job. Then I know stressful. I'm relaxing, but in other times when I was job, when stressed, I just breathe a lot and listening one music, relax music, and time for time I'm relaxing.
Amazing, amazing. And how about you, Wanda?
Yes, the same. I think breathing is the key for avoid stress or avoid a stressful response by the stress provoked. I think it is that by night I used to meditation to take my mind uh, calm. And when in my job I get stressed, I breath like Jessica and Daniela. Is that the key for me is breathing?
Yeah, I think that's so important for stress and also for anxiety because I'm a really anxiety person and I think it helps a lot just breathing and keep calm and actually try to keep calm and think about the facts and this kind of point. I think that helps a lot. And also about stress and also about anxiety. So yeah, it's a really good point. So related to healthy, let's go to the question number 6. Do you go for a healthy checkup on a regular basis, and why? Why do you do that, and how is that for you? What about you, Daniela?
Mm. So, my family have a history of cancer. Then I needed health checkup one time for a year or 6 months. But actually one employed, but and I am not, how can I say convenio?
It's a really good point. I don't know.
Health
Let me see.
security.
Health
Yeah.
security.
Yeah.
I don't have security, and this year uh, I I I I n- I don't go yet, but I went. I went. That's it.
Entendo. Eu pretendo, I intend.
I intend. Okay. Thank you.
Very great. And how about you, Jessica?
Yeah, in Brazil, I'm very addicted about to go to the checkup with regular basis. So I'm going like in the dentist, the doctor. I need to come back about my eyes because I don't know. Now it's like everything is embarrassing, and so I need to come back. And then that's a reason I don't have historic like Daniela has in your family, her family, and but um, but I have my dad. I lost my dad 7 years ago. It was about cardiac attack. I don't know, Wanda.
Yeah, yeah.
Wanda is not my dictionary. Thank you. So and then yeah, so I'm always go to doctor for just even because we are woman, me, Daniela, and Wanda, we need to go. So that's for we need to I guess one time for a year. That's we need to go for checkup if for everything is ready, and yeah, that's it.
Very great.
And
And how about
I
you?
am addicted about
I'm sorry.
medication. Sorry. I'm totally addicted. I
So,
use medicine. I use that's for skin. I have more for hair because the water in England is awful. I have more hair. I have this for hands. I have one more for this is for nails. So I am very addicted. I am not very.
you love to take care of yourself. It's pretty it's pretty nice that. Uh, and what about you, Wanda? What do you think?
Yeah, I used to do a checkup once a year. It's necessary, I think. Uh, we discovered many things. I discovered that my sugar is high, and because of that, I avoid sugar because I don't want to be diabetic. And is that we do a checkup and we discover many bad things, and you need to avoid pleasures in your life. It's terrible. Oh, I think, oh, okay. You
Yeah,
are frozen again a little bit.
I I'm back. But I forgot to ask about that, Jessica. Do you think it's different, this kind of healthy point and this kind of habits in healthy points? on England to go to doctor and do checkups and this kind of points?
Oh, totally different. I guess in Brazil we have more, it's common, it's usual you go to doctor before, like, and I know Brazil have many points for to be a great country. But if you analyze a specific point like health in Brazil, uh, it's normal. Uh, like you feel something and then you go to hospital because it's free. Of course, we spend more time, and then sometimes it's not good. But like we have in a small city like my hometown, we have a community assistência social. Não é assistência social, como fala? Uh, some
Social assistant or
yeah, but I mean, somebody is working for health, and then they go house to house um for make appointments or check the pressure. I mean, pressão,
yeah.
Wanda, pressão.
Blood pressure.
Yes. Thank you, Wanda. Então, and then this is very usual in Brazil. This is very common. In 10 months here, I just go to hospital because I dropped the bicycle and then I hurt my elbow, and then I discovered this is called elbow. That's the way for you learn English. If you
Yeah.
and then just once I go to hospital, I talk with a doctor, but it's not, that isn't something like for prevent for before everything is happening. But even the hospital is they just clean, no giving me nothing for like medicine, and then yeah, I spend like 4 days, and they hurt, and then I need I need what? I need to buy medicine. So I buy ibuprofen. I have 10 box. I have I have 10 box about ibuprofen. I have paracetamol. I have many things here. And I use I bring from Brazil. I know it is not allowed, but I bring to Brazil dipirona because that isn't here. And then they just uh, uh, like give it for you ibuprofen. What in this life ibuprofen it's better than dipirona? That's no make sense. Doesn't no make sense. So yes, the health. If you analyze like the health, many points, like the health, like for before everything is happy, it's better in Brazil than here. Doesn't mean the hospital is awful. That means, I guess, you just go if you are like uh, barely to die. So
Oh,
yeah, that. This part is very strange. That means I would next year I will come back to Brazil just for a few weeks, and then I go to hospital, I go to dentist, I bring more medicine, and then I will bring more medicine for hair, for everything.
It seems like you are more prepared than the doctor on England, I guess. It's pretty crazy, right? This kind of treatment and this kind of I don't know, to just not to give you some medicine in this kind of point. It's pretty crazy, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah, that's sometimes like for fever, they know the rules about the fever here. It's you need like feel your fever, and the fever need it down alone. you can't have medicine for control your fever. But if my fever is around 40 graus, I need it. Are you are you like take medicine myself? Because I take medicine from Brazil. So
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, this assistance on English. Pretty crazy. But okay, welcome guys to the main room. How was the conversations on the breakout room? How was the conversation, Christian? What do you think?
Yeah, the conversation was pretty good. We had the opportunity to share about our strategies or a little bit about how we maintain nowadays our life. We try to maintain our life healthy. It was so good. I have never talked about this topic before, but so that's I love it. Yeah, it was a good conversation. Thank you so much for bringing up that topic.
Amazing, amazing. And what about you, Humberto? What do you think? What did you think?
Was very good because I can get some tips too. Uh, that's it. Was pretty good the conversation.
Pretty great, pretty great. And what about you, Pedrito? What did you think about the topic and the conversation?
I enjoy as well, and we can explain a lot of things with our health and daily routine, some things, and using a different vocabulary we accustomed to uh, was good.
Pretty great, pretty great. And what about you, Daniela? That was your first immersion, so what did you think? How was the conversation for you, and how it was the experience?
It's really nice. I like it. I like it a lot because today my first day I was nervous. I was anxious, but it's very okay. I like it. Thank you so much.
Pretty great, pretty great. It's totally common to get anxiety, and it's hard on the beginning, but keep going on the practice that you will have a lot on your English. It's pretty interesting, this kind of practice on languages and here on Talk and Talk. Pretty interesting. So I would like to share with you the on the chat the survey link. We have a anonymous survey to um, and in that link you can say what did you think about the conversation, suggest another topics to discuss, and this kind of points. And I would like to say thank you for coming, all of you, and I hope you enjoy the conversation. And you come, and I hope you can, all of you can come on the another immersions on Thursday, on Thursday, in this same time. Okay. So thank you a lot, and see you later. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.